Hello everyone, welcome back to the Leeds United Career Mode, episode 12. We're quite far into this now. And to start episode 12, we are approaching the January transfer window. So I've started scouting a few players, a few defenders, strikers, Gary Carrera, Okafor, Broja, Disasi, Indika, Twanzebe, Colwell. These players that realistically we would be able to sign. I mean, probably in January I'll probably look to sign Gary Carrera. But if there's anyone else you guys want me to start scouting, let me know, because you're gonna have to let me know, because I do pre-record these episodes. So let me know in the comments, and I will start scouting them when I record episode 13, ready for January transfer. But first, in this episode, we are of course playing a second team, because we are playing in the Carabao Cup quarter-finals against Rotherham at home at Ellen Road. This game is going to be massive for our season. If we win this, we could face the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Spurs, Newcastle, all still left in the tournament. But we'll see who we do come up against should we get through. But Rotherham are no pushovers; they are a Championship side. But Sonny Perkins gets his start. He's on such good form. 3 goals in the last episode. He deserves a start. That massive goal against Man United to get us a point at Old Trafford. He deserves to start. Ellen Road crowd clearly buzzing for this one. They can't wait. Hopefully we see lots of goals in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, and Ellen Road is rocking indeed. Here we go then, ready for the game. The massive tifo is up in the home end. In the Norman Hunter stand. Rotherham travelling here in that yellow away kit. Hopefully we are going to cause some problems today. If we can see who's left in the cup. Arsenal, Man City, a massive draw there. Lincoln, Spurs, and Leyton Orient, Newcastle. So you expect it to be us, Spurs, Newcastle, and then one of Man City and Arsenal. So the best draw we can probably hope for is against Newcastle in the next round, should we get through. However, Rotherham, as I say, are a very good side, and we've had to go through on penalties in every single round, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully we can do it so we don't have to go for on penalties today. But I would definitely want to go to penalties if it's Rotherham who are winning. So let's hope for a bright start, and we are looking to have one, as Perkins plays it over the top to Somerville. He plays it back to Dallas, back out to Dallas. Rodrigo shoots, and it's just tipped wide of the post by the Rotherham goalkeeper there. Rodrigo with an early opportunity to put us 1-0 up in what would have been a very good start indeed. Jack Harrison stands over the corner. He's going to play it short. It's played straight back out to him. He plays it into Dallas, out to Christensen, who lines up a powerful shot, and it's deflected, I'm pretty sure, wide, unless it was just a terrible shot from Christensen. We'll see it again now. You couldn't really see from that angle, but it has been given as a goal kick. So not the best shot from Christensen. Power shot did not go well, and Rotherham are coming forward in the 10th minute. It's a really good tackle from Luke Ayling, and then boots the ball out. I was trying to get him to play it back to Joe Robles there, but Ayling was having none of it. He just decided to boot it out for some reason, which was quite frustrating. But it did give Rotherham a corner. It went all the way through, no one getting on the end of it. As here Rotherham do now come forward, and on the edge of the box, Wright has a shot, and Robles has to save. Is forced into saving it wide. Brought in Robles. Clarkson, of course, played in the last round of the cup. Robles brought in this one because Clarkson was absolutely dreadful, and he's already made a very good save. Robles is obviously a very good keeper. I mean, he's played in cup winning sides before in England, so yeah, he's no pushover. So he is a very good backup for Ilan Meslier, as we do now clear the Rotherham attack from the corner. 17 minutes, we have an attack of our own. Rodrigo plays it out to Somerville. He's going to play it into Perkins, who scored so many recently, shoots, and it's saved wide by the Rotherham goalkeeper. An early chance for Sonny Perkins to add to his goal scoring tally this season, but unfortunately he couldn't do it. As we take the corner short again, Harrison plays it back into the corner. Taker in Crescencio Somerville, who may be looking to line up a shot, but he's laid it out to Perkins, who shoots, and that is an absolutely beautiful finish from Sonny Perkins. I do not know what has happened, but this kid is special. Ellen Road has erupted because they know what they are witnessing. We are witnessing the rise of a special player. I do not know what his potential is on FIFA. However, he is already a star of this career mode. What a finish. That is edge of the box, right in the top corner. No goalkeeper is saving that. So much power on it. And he is a real talent. He is flying right now, Sonny Perkins. I gave him a chance. He took it. He snatched it with 2 goals in his debut. Scored again against Manchester United. He's proven he can do it at the top level. And he scored again here against Rotherham. And we come forward again. Sonny Perkins playing with confidence, and Rodrigo attempts an overhead kick. However, that went very, very wrong indeed. Not the best attempt there by Rodrigo. Probably you would hope for him to be doing maybe a bit better with his chances. But yeah, he does waste that one a little bit. But on the stroke of half time, they're coming forward here. But that is a golden tackle by Robin Koch. What a tackle that is by the German centre back, and he's set off the counter, and Sonny Perkins finds himself in line for a second, and it's saved by the Rotherham goalkeeper. Sonny Perkins nearly with his second goal of the game already. I do not know how Sonny Perkins is at the centre of all the play. This is ridiculous. The corner, taken short again, flicks out to Perkins, who lines up a shot, backs out of it, plays it out to Strauch, back out to Somerville, who shoots, and it's over the bar, and that will surely lead us to half time. It was a decent attempt from Crescencio Somerville, blazed it over the bar in the end though. It's out for a Rotherham goal kick, and Rotherham you'd think would just take this goal kick now, and then the ref would blow for half time. And yeah, it's been a decent first half for Leeds United. I mean, leading 1-0 at half time against Rotherham isn't too shabby. We need to get that second and probably a third pretty quick, because 1-0 is a dangerous scoreline in any game, particularly in a cup tie, as we see the other scores. Newcastle beating Leyton Orient, and Lincoln are actually drawing with Tottenham Hotspur. That would be a massive shock if Lincoln City could produce an upset against Tottenham. We of course would benefit from it if we can manage to hold this 1-0 lead through the second half. And early on in the second half, Rotherham are coming forward at half time. Their team talk might have worked because they have a golden opportunity, and Robles saved it really well. That was a really good opportunity for Rotherham to get back into this game. Maybe we're just taking this for granted a bit, as Perkins plays it through to Rodrigo. The pass may be a bit too heavy there for Rodrigo, but he's managed to find Harrison, who shoots and did test the Rotherham goalkeeper, who had to tip that over the bar. Quite a lot of power on that. A good move from Leeds United. And we have another corner. We don't take it short this time. Koch to the edge of the box. I've headed it back out, and that will be the end of the attack. Oh no, it won't be. Somerville fancies a shot, and we've still got it. As we push forward again. Perkins back out to Dallas, who will shoot, and it's produced. A massive save there from the Rotherham keeper. 5th corner of the game now, 6th corner of the game now. But what a save that was, as Strauch heads way over the bar. But a brilliant save from Stuart Dallas from the outside of the box. And we're pushing for that second. It's a beautiful pass from Sonny Perkins over the top. A clever bit of quick play. Dallas lines up the shot, and Stuart Dallas scores. Brought into the team. Of course, in real life, he's out with a massive injury, but he's come back in now. And Stuart Dallas, it's a quick bit of play between the 3 of them. Sonny Perkins with that looping chip ball over the top. He lets it bounce, hits it right as it touches the ground, and he fires it into the goal, and we lead 2-0 now. A 2-goal lead after an hour. Get that third, as we are going to make some changes now. Get that third, and you'd think we're through to our first semi-final of the career mode, as we do make changes. Adam Forshaw comes on. I didn't really want to take Perkins off. I wanted to give him a bit more time because he doesn't really get to start very much, but I did also want to get Greenwood on. However, in the end, I decided, you know what, Perkins can come off because he can't be playing every minute, even though he's playing well right now. He can't be playing every minute, and I thought I'd bring on Brendan Aronson a little bit later into the match. But for now, Greenwood and Forshaw come on. Stuart Dallas, the goal scorer, does come off the pitch. But a very good bit of play, and we head now into the 86th minute. Crescencio Somerville is running the edge of the length of the pitch. He's ran the length of the pitch. He's tried to square it, but he can't quite do it. And as we head into the 91st minute of the game now, they are pushing forward with everything they've got to try and find a way back into the game. But we have got rid of them as Rodrigo plays it out to Brendan Aronson, who has come on. He plays it out to Crescencio Somerville, who's running. He's trying to pull it back to Rodrigo, and it's another good save from the Rotherham goalkeeper, who has played very well despite his side likely going out of the cup right now. this will be the last attack, and if they clear this, you'd think the referee would blow his whistle as Pope Greenwood tries to get a shot. It's cleared out, but it doesn't matter. We win 2-0 at home against Rotherham to head to the Carabao Cup semi-final in a massive, massive performance for our team. We're on good form, and we're into the Cup semi-final. It's a two-legged affair in the semi-final. We'll be hoping to avoid a Man City or a Spurs. Hopefully we can get lucky with the draw and get a Newcastle. It won't be pushovers, but it's a lot easier than having to go and play a Man City side who are top of the league. However, a massive result for Newcastle, who also get through. And Lincoln have actually taken Spurs to penalties, and Lincoln have beaten Spurs in a massive upset. If we can draw Lincoln in the next round, that would be massive. But Man City, Newcastle, Leeds and Lincoln City are the Carabao Cup semi-finalists. We'll have a two-legged tie to play against one of them, so we'll see how that goes. However, we'll be fancy our chances if we do draw Lincoln City to make our way through to the first cup final of the career mode. However, we've got to avoid Manchester City, I would say, because I think it's going to be very difficult to lose them. As Luke Ayling asked me to play after he's just played in the cup. But we are up to 9th now, 18 games played. Sinister, of course, cannot play, so Willie Nonso, who has been playing all the previous games, will come in. Liam Cooper has earned his spot as a first teamer now, so that is what he is. Even though Cockpit in a good performance in the cup, Cooper was outstanding in those two games. But Brighton are a very good side in real life, and they're doing well in the career mode. 2 games at Ellen Road today, which is always good to be playing at home as much as possible. But a game against Brighton. In real life, they are the bogey team. We never seem to be able to beat Brighton, but hopefully we can change that today in Ellen Road, which is rocky in this game. And after this game, we will be halfway through the season already. It has flown by, the first half of the season in this career mode, as Patrick Bamford leads the line. He's on a bit of a goal drought, Patrick Bamford. He went through that really good purple patch, of course. He got the hat-trick against Newcastle, but he's on a bit of a purple patch, so we'll be hoping he can pick up some goals today as Brighton push forward early on from the free kick. They win the ball back after we clear it. Solly March running forward, he shoots, and he forces Meslier to make a massive early save here. Brighton starting this game very brightly indeed. Our defenders got beaten, and he went for a shot at a tight angle, forcing Meslier to make a good save. A save he should make, but still a good save. But it is a Brighton corner. They have started this very good. They're very good from set pieces, Brighton. A lot of tall players in that box, but hopefully Bamford can just flick it out. He can, but only as far as Dennis Undav and Billy Gilmour play a bit of a link-up pass, and they played it into McAllister, but it's a massive tackle from Junior Firpo. Well done there, Junior. He had a poor game against Man United in the last episode. However, he's playing well in this one. Here we go then. Solly March out to Dennis Undav. Undav back to McAllister, but it's intercepted, but it's fallen out to them again. Back to Matoma, who shoots and he scores. It's been a bright start by Brighton, and they get the goal that they deserve, and for the first time in what feels like a long time, we are behind here. Roberto De Zerbi on the touchline celebrating with his team. Brighton had all of the ball in this first 20 minutes. They absolutely dominated possession, dominated the shots, and they did deserve to lead. Matoma plays a quick 1-2 with Dennis Undav, and Brighton take the lead at Ellen Road, and our bogey team may be translating into FIFA as well, so this would ruin our good form. However, you can't say they don't deserve it. His 3rd goal of the season, Matoma. Not a very good season Matoma's having compared to what he's having in real life, but after nearly half an hour, we trail 1-0. Not the best start at all, and we've got to start creating something, but on the stroke of half-time, we now look to push forward through Junior Firpo, and Willie Nonso is beating his man there with a lovely bit of skill from Willie Nonso. He's trying to play through Bamford, but it's a tight angle, and Bamford can't do very well from there. Yeah, it was a little heavy, that pass, and Bamford couldn't really get on the end of it in time to have a 1-on-1. So it is a corner though. It is a bit better from Leeds United. Probably our first real opportunity. He tries a shot to the back post, but that will be claimed by Sanchez every day of the week. But on the stroke of half time, we still trail 1-0. We don't want to concede the second ball before half time. But yeah, it's been a tough opening half. Brighton absolutely dominated that first half at Ellen Road. One of the poorest halves we've had all season. I would say the only worst half that we had was probably against Nottingham Forest when we were losing like 3-0 or something mental. But we will we will actually look at the match facts, because 64% possession to 36, that basically tells the story of the game. They have absolutely dominated us, and we are going to make changes. Junior Firpo's a bit tired, so he is gonna make way for Luke Ayling, I'm pretty sure. Rober is actually going to go out to the right, and Robin Koch is going to come on, because Rober can actually play at left back. He has done before, and he will do again. So Rober moves out to left back, Koch comes on, Firpo a bit tired, maybe having a bit of a poor game. He comes off, and we do make a change at halftime. But Brighton are starting the second half as they ended the first. I don't know how they mean to go on. It's a crucial block there from Robin Koch in his first action of the game. He makes a crucial block from Dennis Undav, which would have almost certainly put Brighton 2 up. But now we can counter through Rasmus Christensen, who's playing high up the pitch. He plays it out to Brendan Aronson, who chips it to the back post to Willie Nonto, who takes it down and volleys it home. And out of seemingly nothing on the counter attack, we use our pace through Rasmus Christensen, who has been so good in this career mode, to push forward and get Willie onto a goal. It's an assist for Brendan Aronson, his first real goal involvement in a long time. Nonso heads it down, wins the header for a massive leap, heads it down and shoots first time on the volley, a massive, so much power on that, right into the top corner. Sanchez has no chance, and from a point of 1-0 down, Brighton should have had more than one. We, out of nothing, with our first chance of the game, level the scores at 1-1, and now we are the aggressors, playing with confidence. After that goal, Patrick Bamford pushing forward, he pulls it back, but we can't get it over the line. Nonto now coming in, back out to Bamford, and it's cleared away. And that was a close to, we are pushing for that second, and to do so we are going to make changes to give ourselves a bit more pace, because the pace is what's hurting them. So Somerville, extremely pacey player, comes onto the pitch to join the action, as Patrick Bamford will come off for Sonny Perkins, who, the super sub, will get another chance to give us a late goal here, a late winner. But Brighton are on the attack. But Liam Cooper, again, another massive tackle. Liam Cooper, another player who's been outstanding since he's come into the team, really clutching his position in the team. He has been brilliant since coming in, as McKennie missed time to tackle and gives Undav a chance. However, that is blown over the bar with 15 minutes to go. The substitutes come into effect now, and we can now push forwards. But Brighton are the ones on the attack. Cooper has been beaten, Koch has been beaten, Undav shoots, and Meslier makes a crucial save, a massive save there to deny Dennis Undav. That would have been a certain goal if Meslier was just dived about a second later. But we are pushing back. Somerville running the length of the pitch. He's ran all of the length of the pitch on the counter. Somerville shoots, and he hits the bar. What a goal that would have been from Crescencio Somerville, but it's still alive. Mark Rocker has it. Mark Rocker shoots low, but it's kept out by the Brighton defence. What a goal that would have been had Crescencio Somerville got it. But Brighton pushing up the other end, come very close twice there to taking the lead. So end to end at the end of this game. Both teams pushing for a winner, as we do make our final substitute of the game. Sonny Perkins dropping back into that cam role, and Jorginho Ruta will play up front, getting some rare minutes in the Premier League. Jorginho Ruta, he had that decent period of form, but he's been pretty atrocious recently. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. But Koch gives the ball away to give Brighton a brilliant chance late on, and Koch is now out of position. McAllister can run forward, out to Matoma, back to McAllister, but Meslier saves well. Clear that Voba. Voba hasn't cleared it, but it's fallen well. Undav had a poor touch, and Meslier can claim it and clear it away. But Brighton are pushing for this winner at the end. They probably deserve it as well. I'd be happy with a point from this game the way it's gone. They pull it back over the face of goal, but Koch is there to absolutely welly it out out of harm's way. But they have a corner, probably their last chance to get something from this game. It's played over the top, and it's cleared out for another corner from Rasmus Christensen. Brighton with their last chance now of the game. They either get something from this, or we manage to somehow get a point. They shoot. Adams clears off the line, but Meslier saves off the line, and we do somehow pick up a point at Ellen Road. Then again, we had no right to get anything from, because Brighton absolutely dominated us for 90% of that game. The goal from Willie Nonto, the replacement for Sinistera, bagging goals right now, but Brighton absolutely dominated us in that game. We'll see the stats: 60% possession, 10 shots to 6 for Brighton. They absolutely dominated us, so I do not know how we've come out with with a point from that game. But you've got to be happy when you get a point from a game that you don't even deserve to win. A game that is being played on Christmas Day, by the way, which is pretty crazy. Playing a game on Christmas Day in FIFA, only in FIFA, of course. But yeah, a point against Brighton, and it feels like we really had to work for it. I've never worked so hard for a point against Brighton, but Brighton do have good players. They're a good side, and we'll see whether it puts us in the league. I think we're still top half. Maybe we're a bit too far away to push for a Conference League spot. But however, I've just realised if we win the Carabao Cup, we will get a Conference League spot. So we are now in 9th and 23, but as I say, 7 points away from the European spots. It's going to be pretty impossible to be able to do that. A massive gap now to the bottom. Man City cruising at the top. But that's the end of this episode, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know who I should sign in the comments. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.